All right, well, looked at the silver market last night, like I said. You know, didn't move too awfully much, whatever. So, you know, currently, the market hasn't really opened just yet. I guess it's fixing to here shortly. It's up, silver's up 45 cents. Again, for pre-market, man, that's not bad. And I may have to get back in today. So, again, I will be going with Eagles. I'm not gonna, well, I said I would go with Eagles. You know, sometimes it depends on what they want for over spot price right now, to tell you the truth. And because Gainesville Coins is so close to me, I may just drive over there or something if I have to, or whatever. Sometimes they have those 5-ounce coins that are really good priced over spot. Here's the thing. Alright, I sold what, 257 ounces. I got back roughly, you know, $1 under spot, and which is typical, actually. In some places it's even far worse than that when you go to a coin dealer and try to get what's this bozo doing? And try to get anything back decent. Coin dealers never really pay you know, spot or above spot. Now you can go to AppMax or some of the big players online, they will. But again, Friday night, CME group, oh, we're raping everybody like we always do in silver markets. Here's our press release. Get ready to be raped on Monday morning. Oh, and by the way, it's not just silver. We're doing it across the board, all commodities. That is known as red alert, red destruction, market crash, done deal. So me, saying it for what it is, come out to tell everybody, get ready for a massive market crash on Monday. Based off of this CME news. I have, oh, what time is it? Oh, I've got an hour to get down to one coin shop that I know is open today in my area. Lucky me, because if not, I would have to be forced to take the bloodbath on Monday morning. I wouldn't be able to get up and sell it quick enough. Only to find out that after I sold it and come back home and I'm doing a video, at the end of my video, email comes in, clarification. And I said, oh, I told you right during the video, I said, oh, I'm gonna have to go see what that means. So I ended my video. Oh, clarification. Oh, you're lowering the initial margin, not raising the other one like you always do. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, appreciate that. So, hang on a second.
Did it work? Awesome.
So, anyways, I already sold my silver at that point when they, quote, clarified what they meant. This is the first time ever CME Group has ever made a mistake like that and then had to clarify it on the weekend when they're closed. So people may think, oh, Jay Snip, that was the dumbest decision you ever made of your life. It turns out that, not the dumbest of my life, but it turned out to be the wrong decision apparently, right? I mean, look at the price of silver this morning. But if they didn't come out with the clarification email, even if they meant what they said in the clarification email, but again, the whole market and everyone online, or not the market, but everyone online took it to mean exactly what they've been saying the whole time, every time they've done this. Even if they didn't quite mean that, come Monday morning today, it'd be a bloodbath across the board. Everything, bloodbath. And then you'd be saying, damn, Jay Snip, man, you're the man. How, man, you called that so quick, made the video, man. I wasn't able to get out and sell my silver, man. I wish I could have, man. Sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. That's what would be taking place right now. But because the clarification email came out later, of course, after I sold my silver, sure would have been nice to receive that before, wouldn't it? But you can't always win. I've had a phenomenal track record. I've had phenomenal luck, whatever you want to call it, this whole time for years now. And I may have just made my first mistake. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Even the best of the best of the best calling the markets makes mistakes also. And it's usually not one mistake. So, that's for anybody out there who wants to give me some crap. Minus Bozo Beast, because Bozo Beast gives crap no matter what. He's excluded from that. But again, you know, these dealers, local coin dealers, they'll never give you spot price. I mean, they'll give you spot for an eagle, for sure, but not anything else. It's typical. So I know one other person, I think, who he messaged me that ran out and sold some of their silver too, based off of why I did. So I said I'll be doing a video Monday morning or late Sunday if the market's looking like it's going to do really well, to tell everybody, if you did sell, you may want to go back in. Hey, this is a mistake, plain and simple. But the other thing that happened is that I get an email from the solar company that sells all the equipment in Miami that gets really good prices. How would you like solar panels for 78 cents a watt? What? I was paying like $2.30 something cents, $2.50 2 years ago per watt for these panels. The same ones basically, except these new ones have a little more power, a little more wattage. So I said, holy crap, are you kidding me? Evergreen Solar Company, you know, the one I did a video on a little while back, them and Solera. Well, Evergreen, who took the $2 million, was it from Massachusetts or whatever? You know, a little green program they had. Thanks for the $2 million, taxpayers, but we're closing shop and going over to China. China is our new owner. Have a nice day. Screw you guys. Right? Those guys. Evergreen. Well, they had a massive amount of inventory. Maybe not massive, but they had a good size inventory left, ready to go when they went kaputs and closed down shop. So it's all being auctioned off, and the company that I get these out of, which is Miami, Florida, has said, we think we're going to win the bid. We're not sure yet. We'll know by the 10th of November. By the 10th of November, we may win the bid, and it'll take about 4 weeks to actually get the shipment once we win the bid. If that's okay with everybody, and you want in now, email us right away to tell us, and we're going to need a credit card to take 10% as a holding fee, so that if we do win, you will make sure you'll get them, and then you can either wire us the money or however you want to pay. 78 cents, I did the math. 225 watt panels are the ones that I'm interested in. The ones I have at my house now are about 205, some are that are 210, some that are exactly 200. I have roughly 1,600 watts. So now I've got $8,400 in my pocket for selling some of that silver, and I can get solar panels for way less than half of what they normally sell for. And I've always wanted, as I've mentioned, I want more panels, but I've been wanting to stick with silver for too much, so all my money's been going into silver. So even if silver went way up today, like 40 something plus dollars right now today, holy crap, it still wouldn't be good enough to get, it wouldn't be a better deal to put my money back into silver right now as opposed to go get these panels. For $3,500, I can get 4,500 watts of power. That's that's crazy. I can't pass it up. So I emailed them and called them last night. Hey, I want in. Hey, you said send this lady here an email and let her know. Okay, so I sent the email last night. I want in. I want these panels. So what I'm considering doing right now is at 9 o'clock in the morning when the bank opens up that I got these, that I got my check from the coin dealer, I will run over there right away. Give me the $8,400. Thank you. Run to my bank. Put probably half of that in there. I may go ahead and buy some silver today, probably 100 ounces. And if it's Eagles, you know, I'm going to be paying close to $40, $38, $39, whatever it is, for some Eagles. So there's $3,800 for 100 ounces, which leaves me with, again, another roughly $5,000 that I'll use partially for these panels. I cannot pass this deal up. So it's amazing that I got this cash right away to be used practically for something else or whatever. Oh, that's Rod. So whatever. I think I'm gonna split it. Hey, it could have been it appears to be a bad call from me, but again, I did this before the second announcement came out. It ain't my fault. You know, my advice was phenomenal at the time. You know, but now that they come out with the second update, oh, we have to clarify what we meant by the what we said. Well, now that turns into a bad decision, but that's after I already sold some of my silver. You see? So yeah, at the same time, see, if you don't worry about all that and you just hold your physical silver, you don't have to worry about these things. But at the same time, we've seen them crash it and crash it and crash it and crash it every time with the same kind of nonsense. CME Group raises margins. Oh, they're raising margins again. And who's to say they can't do it again in the future? Because after this takes place, we anticipate 2 or 3 weeks of keeping margins where they are, so that people with the CF Global, or whatever it was, MF Global, can transfer their accounts, this and that, and not get hit too hard with some of the margin fees they're going to get hit with. Plus, just transferring over to new brokers, they won't get hit too hard, some of them non-existent. So it's temporary, and then we're going to go back to the way it was. So what happened? What's the price of gold and silver going to do right now? And then when they go back to the way the margins were, what's going to happen to the prices then? And who's to say that they won't go even higher than where they were? So there's no telling. And at the same time, the bottom line is you can sit back and say, yeah, but all you have to do is just keep stacking silver. Just keep stacking physical, and you won't have to worry about this one way or the other. We know where the price is going to go. End of discussion. It's what I've been preaching forever, and it's true. But I saw a little opportunity to possibly double or more the investment, and they would try to pull a fast one when all the market's closed, all the major coin dealers are closed, and then come out like they always do with the little fast one. Oh, you got to comply by Monday. So now you can't unload your silver if you wanted to. Me, on the other hand, hey, I got an hour. If my coin dealer closes, I'm running down to the store. Turned out it was a bad call. It happens. So, am I like upset? No, because I just got a phenomenal deal dropped in my lap with the cash I now have in my possession to go get some solar panels for less than half of what they normally cost. This is absolutely incredible. My house is fixing to be almost 100% off the grid. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So, anyways, that's probably what I'm going to do, and I wanted to share that with you. So that's it. Have a nice day.